Hey guys, this is John with the 100th Alpha Channel update for Wednesday, August 7th, 2024. I've been doing this a little over 3 months now. And today we're going to start with the Wildwood Tarot because I've been calling this character on the box who is the ancestor, the Green Man, and it's not. This guy is the Hooded Man, which is cool, but this one here today is the Green Man. I didn't look at his number, but you guys can see it. So this is the Wildwood Tarot. Here's the back of the cards. So the Green Man is an alchemist of sorts. You see he's got a big cauldron in front of him. Savages, you play with savages, sooner or later you end up in the cooking pot, as our grandparents used to say. So what do I have today? Today we have number... It's not a book. It's number 12, I think. Maybe 13. So today we are doing 013 by Alice Cott, Alberto Ponticelli with the illustrations, and Jordi Belair with the colors. And I like this book. This is a good book. So this is their little CIA safe house, their agency. Edward Zero works for the agency. Sarah Cook runs the agency. The power's gone out. Yesterday, I thought it was the Mossad attacking. It's not. They're the Palestinians. They're the ones wearing the Iron Man charged suits. And here they're waiting to figure out what to do. They're going to have to fight these guys. They're waiting to see who it is and how many of them there are. Sarah Cook does not trust Edward Zero and points her pistol at the back of his head and asks him if he's responsible, to which he answers no. You don't have to be worried about anything if you're not afraid of anything. If you're comfortable with who you are, you know that whole bit about a coward dies 1,000 deaths, a hero dies but one? You don't understand that until you've been both. And everyone who's a hero has to be a coward at some point. Because that's what training shows you. Training shows you that things that you're afraid of can be overcome with endurance and hard work. But before you know that, you're afraid of those things. Until you put on a gas mask and go into a room filled with CS gas, and even after you do it, you should have a healthy fear of that. So here, Edward Zero confronts the first two operatives at the elevator door. Just kind of cool. This is kind of cool, kind of clever. It's the kind of thing I would write. It's sudden, it's impactful. I like the action. I love the camera work here. I have no complaints with this issue. Alberto Ponticelli did a magnificent job. He did a good job with these, cutting off some of the illustration, saving himself some work a little bit, but also heightening the drama. And I love the way it plays out. One dude eats the shotgun. In one of the William Gibson books, some characters have digital avatars, and one of them is a suicide with the shotgun like blowing off his head. I always thought that would be a great avatar for YouTube or whatever. Never did make it happen though. Wait till you see, did he already do it? Oh, here's where he snaps the arm. China, for the bone breaks. And then he makes him eat his fist. It'd have been cool if he'd have ripped like his esophagus out or something, but eat my fist is just as deadly. I'm gonna squeeze your heart to death. So here's the main bad guy. I don't know who fucked him up. I guess some of the other guards. But I guess that's going to be issue 14. There's only 18 of these. So today's number 13 is brought to you by The Legacy of a Mad Scientist, a 13-hour audiobook here on YouTube in which Ashley Fox and younger brother Jeffrey go on the run from government agents, determined to steal her father's inheritance to her legacy, The Legacy of a Mad Scientist. This is the legend of Ashley Fox, where Ashley and Jeff now face down a pack of serial killers who run an orphanage. They have to unite the gangs on the orphanage to face the serial killers. And we also have a PDF of our comic book, Ashley Fox, The Last Valkyrie. This is here in the description for you to download. You can also check out our websites, ashleyfox.ninja or alphachannel.games. And in terms of all this stuff, I have a couple pieces of art I want to show you guys. This is Warren. Jamie looks like a self-portrait of me a lot younger with long hair and a really big head. But that's probably more accurate proportions as opposed to superhero proportions. I have another one over here, but it's not inked and you can't really see it. I know it doesn't show up very well on the camera, so that's kind of all I want to say, except I do want to say that if you're not competing, you're quitting. And a while back, I was talking to my brothers and sisters, and I said, I've been competing with you guys all my life. All my life. And they were all a little bit shocked, especially since I'm kind of the oldest. But I realized really young, like I was picked on a lot in school. My eyes were messed up and I had to have surgery on both of them. So everything took 3 times as much work for me. And my brothers and sisters were all better than me at all that stuff. But because I was a little bit older than them, I had a little bit of an edge. And I knew that if I ever took a break, they were going to, and they're all doing way better than me now. But at least I've maintained my momentum. You know, I got my workout in today. I eat right. I don't drink. I'm doing my stuff. I'm writing. I'm drawing. I'm having a great time. I'm happy. I'm happier than I've ever been. And that's kind of the most you can ask for yourself. That's kind of personal best, you know? So compete or quit. You're either growing or dying. You have to justify your invitation to the party. And then once you do that, be the party. And then you don't need to go to someone else's party. And then adopt the concept that if you're bored, you must be boring, and never be bored again. And don't just doom scroll. Do stuff. Do something. Get out and move. I haven't been skating because it's been hot and because I rolled my ankle and because I'm making excuses. But I'm sure I'm going out this weekend. I bought a table a couple weekends ago. This past weekend, I think I was writing mostly, but yeah, I'm super happy. I hope you guys are happy. I hope you're having an awesome summer. Some people the world is not going very well for right now. Don't be too attached to these political parties. I like Trump because the people who hate white people hate Trump. And the people who can't admit that they hate Trump because he's white have a cognitive dissonance problem that they're having to deal with. A lot of people have cognitive dissonance problems they're dealing with. So you kind of have to understand your enemies, have a little bit of sympathy for them, but love them as your enemies. Appreciate what they're going through. You know, enemies make you stronger. Compete with your enemies. Make your side better. And if you're wrong, switch sides. I used to be on the enemy side, and now I'm on this enemy side. And the people from long before see me as an enemy now, and the people who know me now see me as an honest person. I was listening to Cliff High just now, and he's saying the normies are going to get red-pilled real hard this summer. And they're going to be really resentful because they're going to have to change their outlook on a lot of things. Thomas Sheridan calls that Renfielding, when the NPCs are upset by disparities in the code, disruptions in the code. Just roll with it. Let it make you stronger. Remember, if they make you wear chains, you just get stronger. You're not handicapped. You're stronger than they are. See you tomorrow.